grown woman body, grown woman weight, like ugh, curves, French toes. Like, check out the French toes.
Wherever you wanna go, that's fine with me. I'll never stop you.
Mike sent me a text at like 10:30 at night on a Friday, which was yesterday, saying, "Hey, gorgeous, can I come eat you?" Like, let me show you the text. We're still here waiting to get into the Bloom event. You want to be on camera? we're just two ordinary girls.
We're the first two. The music, yeah.
Hey, let's get this party. Let's get this party pumping.
Hi. Both of the stations are the same, so we do two. You can pick 2 charms, and then we will add them for you. Okay. Sit here, I'll get them out for you.
Just pick 2 charms, put them in the tray, and whenever you're ready, I'll tell them to put it together for you.
Oh wait, there's 2 different. One boot has. Yeah, there's 2 different boots, 2 different lightning bolts.
Oh, can I have
Oh yeah. Good.
Yep.
Sorry.
Thank you.
There we go.
I'm gonna get a cowgirl. Are these the same cowgirls or no? Oh, that's plain.
Pointers in the paddock in my piece. A push a P. Cop new hammers for my beat. We don't want no peace. Got a spot across the spot. Check for peace. Drop the data, now we plotting. Inside the piece. Push a P. Push a P. Push a P. She not a lesbian for peace. She turned lesbian. Push a P. Push a P. Push a P. On capital P, I write the president, count presidents. Push a P. Portuguese on her knees, mopping down a P. She let me squeeze, then she leave, cause she keep a P. Private suite, privacy, bitch, I'm pushing P. Purple paint, piece of paint, bitch, I'm pushing P. Push a P, I'm push a P. Push a P, push a P. Yeah. Push a P, I'm push a P. Push a P, I'm push a P. Yeah. Pop a P. I'm paranoid, I can't sleep with pockets deep. Got rest on me, why they watching me? I'm push a P, push a P, push a P, push a P. Yeah. Touch it, push a P, okay, bought a P, not a pill of Porsche. Push a P, 3 P's, popcorn, Porsche. Push a P, I just lost a cup of water. Push a P, push a P, red bandana card. I'm a P, got your whole endorsement. She ain't been here for me, she simply portions. I never saw up, now we finally touched. I never, she ready to get.
Sorry.
This is so cute in here. Waiting for brunch.
Hi, just
Probably be like a 40-minute wait.
40?
Can you sit at the bar? Is it? I didn't know if you guys sit that or like if it's open seating.
Yeah, I think they're cleaning it off right now if you want to go over there.
Okay.
Hey, thank you. That's odd. Oops, sorry.
First, the way that I do it, you put ice in the cup. You put ice inside the interior cup.
Oh, okay. Girl.
Oh, no silverware. Yeah. What? No silverware.
Oh, excuse me, can I have some silverware?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
I got a really good video of it's so cute. And then hopefully when I clip them all together, it'll be cute. But I got a video of them breaking. So wait a second, because I'm like moving. See, I think that's gonna look so cute.
That's a good opening. Yeah. Especially if you choose the right music.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it does.
Oh, it's gonna go good. You gotta make people mad. And it's gonna go viral.
Well, it's still open tomorrow and today till 5. So if I hurry up and once you drop me off, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna post my story and tag that DJ lady. She's super sweet. She like invited me to go to her show today.
Oh, that's nice.
Like real fast, randomly. But she was super sweet. She's good.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Taylor and I'm back with another video. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time coming to my channel, hopefully you consider subscribing and joining the family. Grab yourself a plate. We would love to have you. Well, at least I know I would. But anyway, as you guys have probably seen, I just came back from an event with Bloom. My friend invited me to it. She's so good about stuff like that. And I also have to do a little bit of work right now, but yeah, it was just an event for the new Bloom, hold on, what is it called? The Bloom Sparkling Energy Drinks. It looks like they're headquartered in Austin now. So they threw a little event. I got this hat, like a Bloom hat. It was cute. I think you guys have already seen me wearing it, but I love hats like this. So I had this hat, this bag, some stickers. Actually, I think I have a sticker on me. They gave us a sticker to the first 50 people who were going to get a bag. Oh, this is cute. Then they gave, I got it one can, but I had to ask for that can. But then they gave us a code to get a Bloom at a store. Then I have a few pictures of my friend and I. Have some pictures of myself. But yeah, it was a cute little event. And then my friend and I went out to eat after, so that was cute. Oh, these are pretty cute. Like, look at that. So cute. And then they gave us this charm where you could, well, these two things were not on there. Like, I added the cherry and the cowboy boot, but the orange, the Bloom logo, and whatever this part of the soda can is called was on there. And I'm gonna put this on my new Louis Vuitton bag that I just got because I wanted a bag charm for it. So look how I spoke that into existence. But y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm a little melancholy right now because I'm realizing, and hopefully this guy is not going to watch this video. And excuse my hat here because I had on a hat. But I met a guy recently, very nice guy. But I had like a small little inconvenience yesterday that has nothing to do with this guy, but another guy that I literally spoke to for like a few days via text. But I don't know, something about it like pissed me off with the other guy. Let's name the other guy Mike. And let's name the guy that is really nice that I'm talking to now, Mark. Mike sent me a text at like 10:30 at night on a Friday, which was yesterday, saying, "Hey, gorgeous, can I come eat you?" Like, let me show you the text. "Hey, gorgeous." Wait, no, he said, can I come eat you, gorgeous?" Something about that really just pissed me off. Like, I know that it has nothing to do with me. Like, men are going to say whatever they want to say. That's not what pissed me off. It just triggered my mind, though, and made me realize, like, I just don't feel like dating right now. And this has nothing to do with, what did I say the new guy's name was? Mark? Mike? Let's give him a different name. Brian. The nice guy, the guy that I've been talking to, has nothing to do with Brian. But it just made me realize, like, I'm not up for the antics with men right now. He hasn't done anything wrong. Like, he's getting a stray bullet right now. But I just don't want to focus on men right now. I don't want to be called. I don't want to be texted. And I hate to say this because this Brian guy could be like the love of my life or something like that. But that text yesterday from that other guy just made me realize, like, there's a reason why I'm single right now. And there's a reason why I'm so okay with being single right now. Like, and how do I tell Brian that I just don't want to talk to you anymore? Like, and it's nothing that you've done. How do I say that without being crazy? How do I say, like, I just don't feel like having another talking stage right now. Like, I don't feel like dating anybody right now. Like, I just want to be left alone. How do you say that to somebody without fucking sounding batshit crazy? Or sounding like that person did do something to upset you or did do something to make you uncomfortable and you just don't want to say it. He didn't do anything. I just want to be left the fuck alone. How do I say that without being crazy? And how do I say that without damaging him? Because we don't want to upset or fuck up other people in the process of your shit. Like, ugh. And I also want to do this via text because I don't want to get on the phone and have somebody try to convince me and walk me out of how I'm feeling. Like, I don't want to deal with men right now. Like, and I feel like if I call him and say this, he's going to try to talk me out of it. So far, I've just been busy, so I haven't really talked to him much today. But he did reach out to me last night, and he reached out to me today, and he called and he texted, and I literally just was like, hello. And I didn't really respond after that. So, like, what do I do now? I'm gonna have to just say it. I gotta be a big bitch. Like, I gotta be a big ass, grown ass bitch and just tell this man. Like, and I have some work to do today, so I'm glad I'm not as busy today as I thought. I've been out all day. Like, I left my house around 9:30 and it's 5:02 now and I'm just getting home. So I have an update. So basically, I told the guy the truth. Like, I have been trying to, like, kind of suppress some of my feelings because you seem like a great guy, and I thought that I would be able to put that aside for the right person, but I'm really just enjoying my solitude right now, and I'm really honestly just over men, and I'm not focused on men right now, and I wouldn't be being honest and true to myself if I kept entertaining you knowing that about myself. I'm just not in that season right now. Like, and that's okay. And we've only been talking for maybe like 2 weeks. So I feel like nobody was really attached. So basically he was like, what did he say? He said, okay, that's fine. I enjoy you, but if you aren't in that space, that's fine. Like that mature answer. Short, sweet, to the point, not asking any questions like I like, because don't ask me no questions. That was why I was afraid he was going to try to talk me out of it. But I'm glad that he didn't, and he doesn't care that much. So that's good. And I said, woo, thank you. I knew I would sound crazy. And he said, we can just be cool then. I'll fall back on the romance. And I said, but I feel it's better for me to just say what I'm feeling than for me to potentially start acting out of character. And he said, no problem at all. It is what it is. So I hope you heal from whatever has you feeling out of sorts. And I said, thank you. And he said, you're welcome. And hopefully that's the end of this conversation. Yeah, because I'm just like, no. So we're moving on. And I instantly feel light again. So that's that. What do I want to do? I know I need to go to the gym, honestly. I know I need to go to the gym. It's 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. I really should go to the gym. Let me put on my clothes. Because if I try to like lay down and relax a little bit, maybe I should lay down and relax a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, because tomorrow I have a pretty busy day. Y'all, do y'all remember that song? Do y'all remember Kat Dahlia? She was like big when I was in college. I forgot about that song. You say you a gangster. That don't impress me none. You say you a gangster. She had like a really interesting voice. And I was like, I wonder if that was her real voice or not. Because I felt like at the time, it didn't really feel like her real... It didn't really feel like her real voice. I don't know. It felt like she was trying too hard. Like, you ever hear people... Like, I remember the first time I heard Giving On, I felt like... I don't know. It felt like at the moment, his voice wasn't really that deep. Like, he was like... Like, you know, when you're in the studio, you can, like... And you have multiple takes of something. Like, you can make your voice... do things temporarily that you wouldn't be able to do long term, like it's not sustainable for you to do. Like you can hit certain notes that you wouldn't always be able to hit because you have like an unlimited amount of time to reach for that note. Like, and so I don't know. I remember the first time I heard Giveon, I was like, is this really his voice? Like, you know, it would he be able to sing like this live? You know? And I remember feeling that way about Kat Dahlia. Like, is her voice really this raspy and like kind of growly like a dog like that, you know? Anyway. Okay. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Good morning. Y'all, we're getting ready to go to the gym. It is 8:25, getting a little bit of a late start today. But I wanted to go to the gym for a little bit before I have to go to my my open house today, because apparently a lot of people might be showing up that reached out to me over the course of the week. So hopefully I find a renter. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should make renting my specialty, like luxury renting, because I just feel like I'm getting really good at that. I had another client that reached out for like a rental just maybe like 10 or 15 minutes ago, and he has a $5,000 budget, $5,500 budget. So, you know, I'm just saying, maybe that might be my little thing. New construction as far as sales, and then like luxury rentals. You never know. You know how people like to put luxury on everything. But yeah, let's try to see how much we can get done in like an hour and a half, because I do want to be out of the house by like 11. Ooh, I'm running low on time, but you know, we're gonna just make it do what it do. I gotta put these signs. I have to put these signs in my trunk, and I also have to refill my water bottle. So I'm gonna try to do that when I get home. But yeah. Even if I just end up only being there for like an hour, it's better than nothing, right? That's what I keep telling myself. So I'll see you guys later. Okay, guys, let's head over to this open house. I've worked out, I've eaten, I have showered, I've gotten dressed, and I decided to put on jeans today because normally I wouldn't. But I'm just like, it's a more casual vibe today. Like, I just want to feel comfortable, and I want to meet whoever decides to come to this open house. Because this is different. Everybody that told me they were interested in my rental listing, I told them what time I was going to be available. I was going to be there for a 2-hour window, and whoever shows up, they show up. And if they decide that they don't like the place, then maybe I can get them as clients and help them find another place. But I'm trying to find a tenant for my listing, because that is my client, and every day that house is vacant is costing her money. And I don't like my clients spending unnecessary money. So let's go.
You've been waiting so long. I'm here to answer your call. I know that I shouldn't have had you waiting at all. I've been so busy, but I've been thinking about what I wanna do with you. I know them other guys, they've been talking about the way I do what I do. They heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true. They know you're the one I wanna give it to. I can see you want me to.
Okay, you guys, it's a little bit later. I kind of got lost trying to find my grocery store that I go to pretty much once a week, but I couldn't remember the address of it, and I was struggling trying to find it on Google Maps. But I went to the grocery store and I filled up my water bottle and just got like a handful of things, like $40 worth of groceries, and then just unloaded a dishwasher load or a load of dishes. And I just plan on relaxing for the rest of the evening. I might go on a little walk on the treadmill to get one last sweat in, because I plan on taking off my wig, taking out my braids, washing, deep conditioning, and getting ready for my hair appointment at the crack of dawn tomorrow at 7 a.m. I have never had a 7 a.m. hair appointment. 8 a.m. I've had. But you know what? This is what I get, because literally I was watching a vlogger, London's Way, and he was talking about how he wakes up at 4 a.m. So I wrote down that I was going to wake up at 4 a.m. or try to wake up at 4 a.m. to see, how I feel about it. Because I used to wake up at 5:30 every day for work. I used to wake up at 5:30 every day for work, but I hated it. But I realized I hated it because I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. It's not like I was going to the gym at 5:30 in the morning. I was going to work and I also had to drive almost an hour to work because of traffic. So I wouldn't have even been waking up at 5:30 if I lived closer to work, because work started at 8 o'clock. If I lived closer, I would have woke up at 6:30. So I feel like maybe God's testing me. And you guys, I just had a lot of thinking and stuff that I've done this past weekend, and I think I know my next steps. So I basically have all of my goals in line for the rest of the year, which is crazy because, I wrote things down, but I guess I just didn't realize that these things are a lot more in my reach than I thought, So I'm making a lot of progress, and, thanks to God, but I'm making a lot of progress towards my goals. And I guess I just wasn't expecting to see some of these things happen so quickly, or some of these things to fall in place. But if I keep things up, I might be having a really good year. So God, from my lips to your ears. And also just got to stay consistent, got to stay disciplined. If it means waking up at 4 a.m., it is what it is, because there are a lot of things that I'm working on. So I do want to clean up though. It's just looking dirty. But to be honest with you, I really just want to get my house clear, all the floors, sell any clothes, donate stuff, because I want to get my house professionally cleaned. And if I can, I want to do that before I go back to Houston, because I'm going back to Houston for the Houston Rodeo, and that's the beginning of March. Yeah, if I can get my office cleaned, and if I can get my living room cleaned to a decent degree, I think, wow, what is this camera doing that it's picking up so much light? It's so dark in here. Why does it look like it's somewhat bright? That's crazy. But yeah, if I can get my house clean to a certain extent, then I will let a professional cleaner do the rest, if you know what I mean. So, and I do want to get my rodeo outfit together. Oh, y'all, I have a lot of things going on. Did I show y'all my hat? I did, right? I showed y'all my hat from... Oh, sorry. I showed y'all my hat that I got from the event yesterday. Bloom. It was really cute. I love hats like this. Like, I want to buy myself a few hats like this. I need it a little bit bigger because I like my hats to look a little bit more not so tight like this. But I got that. They gave a coupon for a free can of the soda that they were promoting. It was like a prebiotic energy drink. They gave some stickers, which were really cute. And then I have these photo booth, you know, they're really cute. I love a good photo booth moment. They're just a nice little keepsake. And then my bag charm that they gave. See, my bathroom is pretty clean. Oh, because I cleaned it. I cleaned it like the other day. Or was that? Yeah, I cleaned it like a few days ago. And then my new Louis Vuitton bag that I bought. I put the bag charm on that. So this is the Louis Vuitton side trunk, and I put the bag charm on that. So I hope it looks cute. Let me see. Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, this is the bag, and I put the bag charm on the side. So really cute. I'm looking forward to figuring out how I want to style this bag. But I want to sell this sweater. I got it last year at a thrift store, and I thought it was going to look so cute, but I actually do think it like ages me. Or either, okay, maybe it doesn't age me, but it's not giving, it's giving like it's 20 years old, if that makes any sense. Like, and not in a good way. Like, I don't think that this was really like super stylish. I think I might be selling this, washing this and selling this, but I do want to go through my, but I do want to go through my entire closet and do another closet sweep. Sorry, y'all, I was looking at stuff to wear today. And when I do that, I usually hang the stuff I'm considering or stuff that I want to wear like out. Like this Fendi poncho I wanted to wear, but now it's getting warm again, so I'm just going to put it back. But I do want to go through my closet again because I want to just start purging now, because I do know that I'm going to move when my lease ends. So I want to have as little stuff as possible because I want to buy new things. And I want things that I already have that I no longer love for them to find their new home. I don't throw things away. That I don't do. But I will sell and I will donate things. So, but yeah, even my shoes up there. Some of those, you know, some of these things I haven't really worn a ton. I wonder if some of this stuff is dry rotting. You never know. But yeah, a closet cleanup is definitely needed. We'll say that.
On morning side, got no stake in the ride. If I take flicks with the guys, I gotta put emojis over like 3 faces, cause the feds can't see those eyes. People I shouldn't be beside. When I was an actor, they would go Stratford just to sell food on Bieber's side. Plenty reasons why I'm this way, my girl, that's just one reason why. I seen you around that Soto enough, man, baby. You know about some idiot guys, obedient guys, jokers and comedian guys. You know I'm like 6'2" and a right shoe love, but you know about some medium guys. I wanna keep you on the beach till 6 a.m. so you see sunrise. Seen you from the stage in the 100s, these must be eagle eyes. Pressing against me, thinking about entry, know you could tell it's a decent size. You wanna know the real me, girl, so you wanna see deep inside. If Chels has on a Chanel side bag, you don't wanna see him reach inside. But we know some demon guys with jealous and evil eyes. You know that's how Jesus died, you know that's how Julius Caesar died.
Y'all, good morning. It is 9:53 a.m. I just left my hairdresser's. I woke up at 4:30 a.m. to get my hair done because I had to take out my braids. I didn't even have time to wash the hair. I just took a shower, headed up here. It took me almost an hour to get here. That's another reason why I don't be taking care of my hair as much, because my hairdresser's so far, but I don't know any good hairdressers where I live. Ugh. And then it's like me having those braids. I just feel like my hair looks so thin. It was doing so good. She had to put a treatment and everything. Like, it wasn't shiny. It was just rough. She had to comb out so much hair. Like, I was like, oh my God. And I lost a good amount of hair because the lady who braided my hair for my wigs, she braided it way too tight, in my opinion. So I was just like, oh, I don't know. I'm just not very happy with my hair right now. But I have to be better and just do more treatments and stuff, because I think I can get my hair back. It's just that when hair rips from the follicles, I'm like always like, is it gonna come back? Like, or is it gonna come back thin like when you wax? Like, it's one thing to have hair breakage. Hair breakage you can deal with. But when hair gets ripped from the follicles, like the lady braided my hair too tight. Like, I already don't have a lot of edges. Like, okay, let me start complaining. But I'm tired, I'm hungry, I have a headache, I haven't had any caffeine. I need food, I need coffee, and I need rest. I'm thinking about going back home. I do want to return a few things. I have a lot of work, like for actual, like my real estate business to do. Ugh. Good thing is it's only 9:55 a.m. So at least we can get some stuff done. I've been chewing the same piece of gum for like 3 hours. I'm trying to decide where I want to go for breakfast. I would love a place that had a place where I can do my work. Like, and my hairdresser lives in Pflugerville, but she lives so deep in Pflugerville. Like, where I used to live in Pflugerville was like 10 minutes from this mall called the Domain. Where she lives in Pflugerville, I'm almost 40 minutes. And that's ridiculous. Okay, let me see. Breakfast. But if I could just have some breakfast, I can make it. Okay. We're gonna head over and make a pilgrimage. 35-minute pilgrimage. No makeup on either. Looking just rough, dehydrated, thirsty, everything. Okay. We're gonna get through this. But at least, and y'all hold me to this. I need to get my hair done every 2 months. Not every 3 months, not every 4 months, not every 6 months. Every 2 months, I need a silk press and a trim. Because that's when my hair was doing good. That's when my hair was doing good. When I was washing my hair, doing my deep treatments on my own, and then going to Portia, because Portia has growing hands. My hair should be down my back, because I see how all of her other clients, and I've been going to Portia for many years. If I listened to her and actually came more often, I would have long hair. Because like I said, I don't have any underlying health conditions, nothing like that. All of her clients have hair down their back. So, as a person who's healthy, I should have hair down my back. So I'm working on it. But yeah.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want?
My new bitch look like Tyler Perry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna know but she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime,
Y'all, it's another day. I'm actually sorry it's so dark in here. I'm not a big, like, I love natural light, but only when I want it. Like, if I'm not in here doing stuff, I don't really have all the blinds and stuff open. But I'm just getting ready to go get my nails done. Y'all, you should be throwing a party that I'm getting my nails done, because I am just not the nail getting done girl. Like, look at this. Look at this. And my toes, yeah. No, getting a pedicure finally. Just because I'm just feeling a little bit girly. Like, you see, I got my hair done. So, it is what it is. I shaved my legs. And I just have some stuff that I want to do this week. Like, I'm going to little dinner. I might take myself out to dinner. I just feel like sometimes you got to do some nice things for yourself. And y'all, look at this really cute Van Cleef necklace dupe that I got from Marshall's. Will I be spending $8,000 on a Van Cleef necklace? No, I think that it's like costume jewelry for the rich. The amount of gold in it is just not enough for me to feel like it's worth $8,000. Like, it needs to be like 20 something karat gold. I don't see it. Mother of pearl or whatever I know that it's not worth no $8,000. So, okay, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's like 5 or 6. I don't know. But long story short, I don't think that it's worth the money right now. I'd have to feel like $5,000 felt like $50 for me to do it. So, and this is gold-plated sterling silver, so it's not even going to turn color easily. So, and my hair, again, I was saying that my hair looked a little bit thin, but it still looks done. I feel like that's important. And I don't know what it's doing over here, but I guess I just got to wrap that better at night. But let me head over because my appointment's at 2 o'clock and it's 1:54. So I only live down the street, so I should get there like right at 2.
You thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Nigga either he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want. Like you thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Nigga either he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want. Like bitch saying balance, keep it a beam. Know they be mad, I be on the scene. Ass too fat, can't fit in a jean. Use my stitch, but it's not with the scene. I got that ready, I'm keeping it clean.
Good morning, y'all. I look a mess because I was in the middle of taking out my hair because I've been pin curling my hair. But I was like, oh, if I don't do this now, I'm gonna forget to put on perfume because sometimes I do, and I'm just like, no. Are you kidding? I cannot forget my perfume. I can forget deodorant, but I can't forget no perfume. And even then, I have tips and tricks for when I forget to put on deodorant. I'll go in a restaurant, order a lemon water, take one of them lemons, go to the bathroom, and rub some lemon underneath my underarms. If you didn't know, that's a way to help you, like it kills the bacteria under your arm. So one time I really tested it out. I was like, this shit, I don't know if this really works, but I saw Saweetie doing it. And Saweetie just always looks like she smells good. So if she says she don't use no deodorant, she uses lemon, I was like, oh, I have to see for myself. And I went 2 days without wearing deodorant, went to the gym, everything, and just used lemon under my arms. When I tell you, I really didn't smell. I didn't smell like deodorant because, you know, deodorants are heavily scented, but I didn't stink. And I was like, okay, this bitch is onto something. But yeah, I'm going to take out my pins. Oh, dang, I forgot my belt. I don't know if I want to put on any real makeup today. So far, I put on some powder on my eyebrows, but I just have not really been feeling makeup lately. I think it's because my skin has been looking so good. I've just been thinking like, ooh, I want to be given natural baddie, you know? Ugh. I want to try, I wonder if I could do those sock curl things with hair as short as mine. I wonder, because that would be really cool if I could. So, y'all, when I'm in the mood for just a fresh, clean scent, I either put on this Santal 33 by Le Labo. It's an expensive scent, but I've tried so many dupes. Things smell good, but they don't hit like this. Like, you're going to have men, women complimenting you. Like, it stays all day. It's in your clothes. Like, when people talk about, oh, this is a $300 scent, it really functions like a $300 scent. Ooh. This is the best unisex scent ever created, in my opinion. Like, as far as mainstream scents, I haven't smelled, like, you know, really specialty scents, but as far as mainstream stuff that you can find in, like, a department store, Le Labo got it. When they figured out the combination to make Santal 33, they almost could have won the Nobel Peace Prize with that. I'm meeting a new client today. And maybe if y'all are a woman, you can understand this, but I really don't like to do too much when I meet with male clients, because I don't know, sometimes men can get really unprofessional. Again, I'm not speaking badly about men. I love men. I think there are some amazing men out there, but I'm not one of those women that's like super comfortable around men. I've never been that way. I just, like, a man literally has to make me feel comfortable, because I'm not naturally comfortable around men. I don't like men touching me. I don't like doing all that kind of stuff. Like, a man would have to be very chill with me for me to feel like comfortable in his presence. And the only reason why I still have so much fun with my job is because oh wait, am I zooming in? Hold on, I'm trying to lower the camera. Okay, there we go. The only reason why I feel so comfortable now in my job is because I really have figured out how to speak to men, and how to, like, when men try to make me feel uncomfortable or suggestive, I just throw it back on them. Sometimes I do it in a joking way, but sometimes I just straight up, like, you know, because I've just had too many conversations with, like, my family and stuff, and I'm like, I'm not a person that's easily offended, but I've always been a person that's been able to speak up for, like, what's right. And I do think that if you don't speak up for yourself as a woman, men will definitely try to take advantage of you. And even the ones that aren't necessarily predatory, they will try to take advantage of you and try to see how far they can go. Just because. That's why it's like, it's always so funny when people say, like, oh, men are dogs. And I'm like, no, they're not. But then I'm just like, they do have a lot of character traits of dogs. Like, they like discipline. Like, you have to be strict and stern with them. You have to hold boundaries. You can't let them just do what they want. You sometimes can train them to do things with affirming good behavior. It's really weird how they do have a lot of similarities to dogs. And I always thought that was kind of, like, offensive when people would say that. Like, not you comparing this man to a dog. And I'm just like, wait, well, if the shoe fits. But yeah, long story short, I think I'm just going to put on some blush, honestly. But long story short, when I meet male clients, I like to I don't want to give sexy at all. Like, I want to be myself, but this is also me too. The same way sometimes you're going to get me dressed up is the same way you're also sometimes not. Not me getting powder on my sweater. I think that's really all I want to do today. Could I do a little more? I feel like I should put on a little liner. What about mascara? How about we do that? No, but I want to go out tonight. It'll be so much easier to wash my face when I come home if I don't have on mascara. Dang, I wish I had clear mascara. The only thing is, sometimes when I don't wear makeup, I give very young. Like, some of y'all are gonna think I'm delusional, but people think I'm in my 20s all the time. And I'm in my 30s. So when I don't have on makeup, it definitely gives younger, in my opinion. So, you know, whatever. What time is it? Is it time for me to go? I was gonna get myself a little breakfast or something, but maybe I'll just have one of these bananas over here because I'm just not. Yeah, let me have this yogurt and a banana. That way, if I do end up getting very busy with work and don't have time to get lunch until later, I won't be starving.
Are there anything that like doesn't have questions?
I'm waiting to try on the blazer.
Yeah, I like that better.
Okay, you got it?
We also have like one that's like a little bit more like silhouette, you know, like fitted. Yeah, hourglass. If you want me to grab that one too.
I'm trying to just find something comparable to
that style.
yeah. I have maybe like 3 of these Belgian blazers, and they're all the same silhouette. Yeah. I just don't know how that one would fit, or if that one was even a different fit, because it looked. I'm built a little bit more bulky, but hers just looks so baggy in the arms. I liked how it looked.
That one just looked like it was made already a little longer and like a little bit more oversized, so that you are able to wrap it around.
And you can return stuff that's on sale, right?
You can return it for store credit. Yeah. Yeah. I did that.
Okay, well, I guess I'll see the hourglass one.
Okay.
Maybe I'll hold up and buy another thing for the hourglass one.
Yeah. What size are you liking better?
Y'all, today has been so crazy. Right now I'm getting ready to go to an event. Wait, why am I not in the frame? Oh, my hair looks crazy. I've tried to do a little, I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm getting ready to go to a little girl's soiree at Soho House. Actually, I should not have come on until I was dressed, right? That would have made more sense, but I'm just like all over the place right now. Yeah, I'll probably only be out for a few hours. And then there's an R&B night later this evening. Like maybe, like the event started at 6. It's like 6:20 right now, but my period was kicking my ass. Like I only have a bad period. Well, I have a bad period every time, but it's only 1 day a week. So I know tomorrow I'm going to feel so much better. And that's why I'm trying to like force myself. Oh, these shoes are so rough. Y'all, these are like my favorite pair of shoes, and I've worn them into oblivion. So much so that when I first bought them, I immediately bought a second pair because, why is this? Hold on. So much so that I immediately bought a second pair because I knew that this was like my dream shoe. I even bought them in black too, but they just are so perfect. But I've been scared to wear the second pair. But I've been scared to wear the second pair. But anyway, let me get dressed really quickly because I'm running behind so bad. Okay, y'all. So this is the outfit. Fashion Nova. Like, Fashion Nova for the win. Like, this is just giving grown woman so fucking bad. Like, grown woman body, grown woman weight. Like, ugh, curves. French toes. Like, check out the French toes. Like, Van Cleef dupe necklace from Marshalls. Dupe earrings of dupe of a real diamond. Vintage ring from God knows where. I think my grandmother. Oh, okay. I'm feeling so much better just because I'm looking so much better. Like, oh my God, so thick. Okay, gotta go. Y'all, it is not even 1 o'clock, and I already have I've already shown 3 homes, picked up my signs at 2 different properties. Hold on 1 second. Hello?
Taylor made. It was such a beautiful day, so I thought about a beautiful person.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Moving around. I do a little shopping. I ain't been shopping in a while.
Are you back home?
Yeah, I'm in Houston.
Oh, okay, cool. I just did a few showings in Gerald, and then I found somebody for 2 of my properties, 2 of my rental properties, so I just went and picked up my signs. But now I'm heading, I saw this ring I really wanted, so I'm gonna go to the store to see if they have it, and then I'm gonna go grocery shopping, and then that's gonna be
It's like a promise ring?
No, it's just a ring, like, I don't know, I saw it online, and somebody said it was at TJ Maxx, so I'm gonna go and see if they have it. It's not anything fancy. Just some decoration, you know. But yeah, what are you gonna do with the rest of your day? You said you're shopping. Y'all, please forgive me for not having vlogged in several days. And even now, as I'm coming back to y'all, I'm coming here looking crazy. But I'm just taking my hair out of these little pin curls because I woke up. I was supposed to have some showings with some clients. Like, y'all know I'm a real estate agent, but they had to cancel because they're still not back in town. They went to a funeral. They thought they'd be back. No problem. So I just had a phone call with one of my friends who was thinking about buying, and we were talking and everything. I just don't think that it's really time for them to buy right now. They have a few things that they need to settle and sort out. But I did want to tell them, like, you could buy right now, but I just want to make sure it makes sense. You know, like, I don't like to rush people into things. I just want them to have all the information so they can make a really good decision for themselves. So I'm not one of those realtors that just force people to buy. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. But so that was that. And then I got a call from, I don't know, this guy. I wouldn't say I'm seeing him because we've been on one date that wasn't even initially supposed to be a date. I thought it was more of a networking thing, but you know, I just didn't really think we were very compatible. But I'm not gonna lie, I still don't think we're extremely compatible, but I feel like men are so weird. It seems like the less that you care, the more effort they want to put in. Like, if a man tells you, hey, I don't really have time for dating. I'm not available right now. You know, I'm not, emotionally really able to do that right now. I work a lot. Okay, thank you for telling me that. And I'm like, thank you for telling me. That's cool. Maybe we could just, be friends, or maybe even more of like a friends with benefits type of situation. But no problem. Like, thank you for telling me that. And I just was telling him, like, that's fine with me, as long as we know what it is. Like, you got to make rules and certain things for that. For things like that to work, you have to have some things in place and boundaries in place. But it seemed like ever since he said that and I was cool with it, it seems like he's really up to the pursuit. Like, now he's calling me every day and having light conversation, like actually asking me questions about myself. Like, does it seem like now he's trying to get to know me? For real. I thought you said you was not available, sir. I thought we were just going to be cool, like associates. We're in the same field. Why are you See, this is the type of shit that will drive women crazy. But not me. Not me. You got to wake up pretty fucking early in the morning to pull one over me, sir. I'm not like one of these little girls, okay? Like, I'm going to go see what you talking about. But just know, and I do agree that people's feelings can change. Maybe he thinks I'm a cool girl. I don't know. But look, I believe what people say. And then I believe how they act. If you're saying one thing and you're doing another, I don't believe you. You know? So I'm gonna see what he's hitting for. If he's giving off romantic vibes when he said that wasn't what he's into, I'll entertain it potentially. But I'm not getting attached. You know, there, like, I still have to have those boundaries for myself. No sleeping over. Ladies, tell me, maybe guys too, tell me what you think about this. But if you're just gonna have a very casual relationship, no sleeping over, no telling me all about your family and your life and all of that kind of stuff. Light conversation. The same amount of information you would tell a friend, or not even a close friend, a friend or a work associate. That's how you keep it with me. Because if we're not going to be open to a relationship, don't tell me all about yourself. I don't need to tell you all about myself either. You know? But if you decide to change your mind, you're going to have to put some real action behind those words, because I just don't trust men. I really don't. I do not trust men. So you're going to have to make me believe, because I do not believe. I will say one thing I'm really good about, though, is giving men a clean slate. Like, just because another man did something doesn't mean I'm going to punish the next guy. I think I'm really good about that. But I'll tell you one thing about me. I don't trust you from the jump. But I'll give you an opportunity to prove yourself. I'm not going to make assumptions or treat you bad or anything like that. It's just that everything you say, taken with a grain of salt. Anybody can show their representative for a few months. Let's see who you really are and if you're really about that action. How about that? So if you want to go out for drinks and dinner, that's cool. I expect that. I expect nothing less. I like to eat. I like to drink. And I'm a good time. I think that's why nobody ever has a problem taking me out and, you know, doing things with me, because they enjoy my company. But again, you said one thing. Don't be doing all this trying to get to know me on a deeper level if that's not what you want. Because one thing about me, if I say something, I mean it. So if I say I'm not getting involved, you can believe that. You can bank on that. Do you hate when you text somebody and they don't respond until hours later, and now it's late and you busy and they blowing your phone up? I have a feeling that's about to happen to me today. But look, ma'am, you should have got to me earlier, or at least responded and said you was busy. Good morning, y'all. I have not picked y'all up in a little minute now because South by Southwest started, and it hits Austin like a hurricane every single year. And, well, except for the pandemic. But I went out. It started yesterday, but I started going out on Thursday. And I went to Soho House. That was a cute little something. It had that rapper Tobe. I cannot pronounce his last name, but he's a Nigerian-American rapper from Houston, and his wife, Fat. They did a performance, which was really nice. And then I went to a few other places after. I might have some clips. If I can remember, I'll put them in. But we went to Devil May Care, which is usually on and popping, but it was full of nothing but like frat boys, like older frat boys. And they were dancing, and I was dancing with them. Then we went to an R&B night at Retail Therapy, if you guys are familiar. That was really cute too. I liked the vibes. Definitely grown sexy and black. Loved that. And then I just went home, and I was dressed real cute, like real fly, boss, sexy bitch status. Like, and I've also met some really great people last night. I'm like, the power of networking. Like, you never know. Just showing genuine interest in people. You never know how it's gonna turn out. One thing I will say, I'm in sales, so my best friend is the one who told me to read this book. But if you ever get a chance, read this book. it's world famous, like generationally famous, called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It's an older book. I'm not sure if it's been adapted, but when I tell you, it really taught me a lot about how to like treat people and how to just, again, show genuine interest in people, and you never know how it goes. Like, be more lavish with your acclaim and like your praise than you are with your criticism. How you get more out of people that way. When you're a leader, really big up people when they do a great job, and then if they're falling short, be like, I'm not used to you acting this way because you're usually like this, like, you know what I'm saying? And then just when people have accomplishments, remembering big moments for other people, like, you'd be surprised. Like, it really makes a lot of difference. And when it's genuine and you're doing it like genuinely, people remember those things. People always remember how you made them feel in that moment. So anyway, I'm getting it ready to go out and do some South by Southwest stuff, like some free things, because I thought I was going to be going to the actual conference because somebody had reached out and asked, like, was I available for hire to like do some stuff. But then she kind of left me on red, and I'm like, but you reached out to me, like. But just having a half of a bagel, yeah, I feel like I've been losing so much weight. I just like have been eating less. So much so that I damn near have abs. Like, it's crazy. And I'm still like 170 pounds, so I'm not even small, but yeah. But that's kind of what we're getting into today. We have a few different events to go to. Tomorrow I may have some more stuff to go to, but I haven't been confirmed for this one party. But if not, I have a lot of other things I can go to. And I purposely dressed today in an outfit that I feel like could be all day. Yeah, in case I don't get a chance to like make it home to change. I thought about just bringing a change of clothes in my car, but I was just like, what if I don't even make it to my car and I end up having to take an Uber because I don't want to go back to my car? Like, yeah. Sorry to interrupt, but yeah, my latest obsession right now is these Black Girl vitamins. I got like a sample a few months ago, and I just got up to opening it. They taste very good. And I've had a vitamin D deficiency for a while, so I'm hoping this actually does a little something. And also, I smell so good. Like, I'm wearing this banana cream oil from Sand and Fog. Yes. I mean, it's so good. You would never think to have a scent with banana in it, but I'm really feeling it. And I love to use their oils when I'm wearing something low cut because it just adds a little extra sheen. And then I also got all these like Van Cleef dupe, jewelry items from the fine jewelry collection. Fine jewelry section of the Marshall store. So I got this like mother of pearl ring, bracelet, earrings, necklace, all for like under $100, right? And this is probably, if this was real, this would probably be thousands of dollars at Van Cleef. And on top of that, it's like sterling silver. So it's not even gonna like, cause a reaction, and it's probably going to be slow to turn color, honestly. And if it does, I mean, it was less than $100, like, so, I mean, it is, the ring is a little bit small. I'm a 7, and I had to get a 6.5, but hey, it still fit on my finger, and as long as I don't do too much sodium, I should be able to get it off, so. Okay, y'all, let's just hurry up and get out the house, okay? I'll see y'all later.
I'm in love with a stripper. She vibing, she rolling, she rolling. She climbing and molding. I'm in love with a stripper. She tripping, she playing, she playing. I'm not going nowhere, girl, I'm staying. I'm in love with a stripper. She vibing, she rolling, she rolling. She climbing and molding. I'm in love with a stripper. She tripping, she playing, she playing. I'm not going nowhere, girl, I'm staying. I'm in love with a stripper. Out of all the girls, she be the hottest. Like in the way she break it down, and I see you, girl. She looking at me. Yeah, she got my attention. Did I forget to mention? I need to get her over to my crib and do that night thing. She vibing, she rolling, she rolling. She climbing and molding. I'm in love with a stripper. She tripping, she playing, she playing. I'm not going nowhere, girl, I'm staying. I'm in love with a stripper. She vibing, she rolling, she rolling. She climbing and molding. I'm in love with a stripper. She tripping, she playing, she playing. I'm not going nowhere, girl, I'm staying. I'm in love with a stripper. She can pop it, she can lock it. Teddy been down, it's fun to see the sexy girl. She don't know what she is doing. Yeah, she turning tricks on me. She don't even know me. I done got her over to my crib to do that night thing. She vibing, she rolling, she rolling. She climbing and molding. I'm in love with a stripper. She tripping, she playing, she playing. I'm not going nowhere, girl, I'm staying. I'm in love with a stripper. She vibing, she rolling, she rolling. She climbing and molding. I'm in love with a stripper. She tripping, she playing, she playing. I'm not going nowhere, girl, I'm staying. I'm in love with a stripper. She vibing, she rolling, she rolling. She climbing and molding. I'm in love with a stripper. She tripping, she playing, she playing. I'm not going nowhere, girl, I'm staying. I'm in love with a stripper. She vibing, she rolling, she rolling. She climbing and molding. I'm in love with a stripper. She tripping, she playing, she playing.
I don't like how icy it is.
Yeah, I'm like, what do Okay, y'all, so I came back home for a little bit. I wasn't gonna go back out, but I didn't want to leave my girl hanging. So it's kind of chilly outside, so I put on some tights. I'm not gonna wear these shoes. I'm gonna wear some like thigh-high boots, but I'm gonna drive in these. My grandmother's faux fur coat that I've never worn. This cute top that I got in Paris like over maybe like 10 years ago. But yeah, that's what we're just doing today. I tried to do something to my hair, but I don't really care for it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. I had to cut some niggas out, they didn't mean me no good. I come from the ghetto, so my trunk is in my hood. She wouldn't wear no panties around me, even if she could. Gave out plenty spankings till they got it understood. Fuck the nosebleeds, baby, come sit on this wood. If you know it's tension, don't come around me like it's good. I got street smarts and you can't get this out no book. I can't right my wrongs, but I can still write these hooks.
All time to get exposed, gang. Banned from around here, nigga, come get off your show. Savage, say you pussy and he hit it on the nose. But that Borders open, why you acting like it's closed? I don't know. I be going in and out recessions the same way that I be going in and out of Texas, or in and out my sessions, or in and out her best friends, or in and out these courtrooms. My lawyer like objection.
Yeah, whoa, whoa. All my bitches Spanish, Boricua. Water on my neck, these diamonds came with Coral Reefer. She from overseas, I had to buy her a new visa. Met your wife in Vegas, but I hit her in Ibiza. She a supermodel, so she only eat Caesar. Used to date a rapper, but he acted like a diva. Niggas hustling backwards, out here ballin' with the...
When we were coming out of the party, this girl grabbed her and was like, "You're the sexiest girl in here." And she was with her man, and I thought they were trying to take her for a threesome. And I was like, "Girl, let's hurry up and get out of here, because I think they're trying to take you away." But we walked to the parking lot. I walked to my car. She walked to her car. And that was the last time I saw her.
But you guys were in the same parking lot?
We were together. Are you not understanding? We were together. We left from an event.
But basically, if you guys are going, why aren't you guys just supposed to follow each other?
Sir, we have a GPS. Like, we were driving our own cars. We don't need to follow each other. We said we were going to meet at this place. I thought it was not going to be anything. I thought we were just going to go to the place. We were less than a mile away.
Can you go back to the parking lot and see?
I guess so. That's the only other option. I was either going to do that or go back or go to her house, but I just don't think she would have went to her house without her car. I mean, without her phone. Like, I use my GPS for everything, even when I know I'm...
Was she feeling like tired, or she just wanted to be home?
She would have said that. Like, she specifically said, "Let's go. I'm not ready to go home. Let's go to this other place." Like, and I thought, oh my gosh, I just like, what the fuck is going on? We were having like a good time.
Why would her phone be off?
Because it was dying. But I thought as soon as she got in her car, everybody has a charger in her car. I thought as soon as she got in her car, she was going to just plug it up. Like, you know, who doesn't have a charger in their car? How would she have known where to go? You know, people have been asking me that all weekend. I actually really have to ask. I actually really like it. Like, I think for the price, like every time I have this.
Let the fear out and let the chances in. Let the fear, the ugliness, the doubt, the naysayers, and just say, in this moment, I am doing something I never thought I could do. So 3, 2, 1, inhale. Exhale. Yes. Your brand is not a website, business card, a logo. Your brand is what you make someone feel. I need you to hold on to this. This is the linchpin. Now we're getting into the teaching part. This is the linchpin. So if you're like, I feel kind of stuck, what should I be making people feel? 3 E's, just to get started. 3 E's. If what you put out online composes one or all 3 of these: educated, empowered, or entertained. Educated, empowered, or entertained. If you are doing this with your content, you're well on your way to building your personal brand. So before somebody ever decides to invest in your business on behalf of your personal brand, before they do that, they consume something. Before I went out to dinner, I consumed what? Reviews, Instagram, TikTok. Before I checked out my hotel, what did I do? I consumed reviews, Instagram, TikTok. So if we know that we're doing that as consumers, your consumers are doing that for you. So
y'all, I gotta stop doing this. I gotta stop like not picking up the camera, but I'm getting ready to go out again. So let me show you my outfit. So, oh gosh, I don't even have on my shoes. Like, let me put the shoes on so you can get the full idea. Very simple outfit, but it's just very edgy. So we have some shoes from Forever 21, cigarette pants from Fashion Nova. The shirt is Laquan Smith and I'm obsessed with it. I just felt like wearing it today. It's very like futuristic. The glasses I'm not sure if I'm gonna do, but I did do green eyeshadow, so I'm thinking about like, sorry, my hair is like all over the place. I'm thinking about like maybe not, and showing my eyes off. And then my green Balenciaga hourglass bag. I still feel the same way I do about Balenciaga, but since I already spent my money, I'm gonna wear it, and green is my favorite color, so. Then just this ring I got from Groupon, like maybe 5 years ago at this point. But that is the outfit. I'm getting ready to go to Soho House. Big Frida's gonna be there, but I have another party that I'm getting ready to go to after, so I'm not gonna stay there long.
Batman Scoop, Crooklyn Clan, Timberland, Timberland, Batman Scoop, Crooklyn Clan, Timberland, Timberland. Whatever I say, y'all gotta do. Whatever I say, y'all gotta do. Whatever I say, y'all gotta do. Y'all do, y'all do, y'all do, y'all do. Batman Scoop, Crooklyn Clan, Timberland, Timberland, Batman Scoop, Crooklyn Clan, Timberland, Timberland. Whatever I say, y'all gotta do. Whatever I say, y'all gotta do. Whatever I say, y'all gotta do, y'all do, y'all do, y'all. We gon' be on. Down south, hair drop, waistline. Down south, hair drop, now drop. Down south, hair drop, waistline. Down south, do the snake, do the down south, hair drop, waistline. Down south, hair drop, now drop. Down south, hair drop. Down south, hair drop, waistline. Down south, hair drop, now drop. Down south, hair drop, waistline. Down south, do the snake, do the down south, hair drop, waistline. Down south, hair drop, now drop. Down south, hair drop, waistline. Down south,
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. But I'ma stop me looking at you from the face down. 1 Mac 11 in the room with the face down. Skim it, and let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight. With pretty pussy and Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but that's what I like. Oh no.